guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super happy to have you guys back today because today we are going to be talking about pre-pooing. Now, what is pre-pooing? Why do people do it? And is it even worth it to add an additional step to my already extremely long curly day wash day routine? All of these questions will be answered in today's video, so stick around if you want to learn more. Today I'm also going to share with you guys a hair mask that I personally came up with after kind of doing my research and seeing what common ingredients were used in different pre-poo masks. So I kind of came up with my own concoction that I will also share with you guys later on in the video. So what is pre-pooing? Pre-pooing is the process of adding an additional treatment to your hair before shampooing, hence pre-poo. So why do people pre-poo their hair? Well, like I said, it adds an extra layer of moisture in your hair before you shampoo. So sometimes when you shampoo your hair, you might notice that you'll kind of rub your fingers through your hair and you'll get kind of a squeaky feeling to it. Pre-pooing is essentially going to help eliminate or lessen that feeling. So pre-pooing kind of works to give your hair added moisture or protein or whatever you need before you kind of strip your hair of its natural oils. So you're just going to add a bunch more oils to it before you wash it. And the big question on everyone's mind, is it worth it? Well, you and I are both going to be finding out today if it's worth it because I've actually never pre-pooed my hair. So I'm kind of going into this on a first trial experience, but I'm really excited about it because I woke up this morning and I was like, I need to wash my hair. It was getting to the point where my hair was just kind of getting dry, so I knew that it was time to wash it. And curly girls are not going to shy away from a little added moisture, so I'm going to go ahead and give it a try today. So let's just jump right into it.
Alright, and welcome to the voiceover. So this is what we are starting out with today. I believe this is day 5 hair since my last wash day, but you can see that it's definitely time for a refresh and reboost of my curls. And we're going to do that by applying this hair mask, which consists of 3 eggs, 1 tablespoon of mayo, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Of course, if you do a pre-poo mask, you don't have to stick to this recipe alone. You can swap out any base ingredient for whatever you have at home, whether that be bananas or mango butter, or even sub out one of the oils for avocado oil or Jamaican black castor oil. It's totally up to you and what your curls need. I wanted to use a protein mask because protein is really good for those who are prone to breakage or who suffer from heat damage. So like those straight pieces of hair with the curl doesn't really curl the way it used to. I personally haven't put heat on my hair in about 2.5 years, but I do have some spots around my head where the curls don't really curl the same way as other spots on my head, which is totally normal, but I wanted to do something where I could kind of camouflage those spots and give them a little extra curl boost. So right now I'm just sectioning off my hair. I didn't show it in this clip, but my hair is completely saturated with water, which is what the spray bottle that I showed earlier was used for. You want to make sure when you apply this mask, you're applying it to fully saturated hair. And when you apply the mask, you want to start by going in at the ends of your hair and then working your way up. Also, since you're detangling while applying this mask, you're going to want to be really gentle with your hair and also pay attention to how much slip you have. You're going to want to make sure that it's really easy to run your fingers through, and if you run into any kind of knots or tangles, you're going to want to stop and really take apart that knot before you move on to the next section. And like I said before, you're going to want to work this mask all the way from the ends to the roots, making sure every strand of hair in that section is coated with this mask. When I feel like I've added enough of the mask, I'm going to section off this hair with a 2-strand twist to 1, keep it out of the way as I work on the rest of my hair, and 2, to make sure that my hair really locks in that moisture and that mask while I let it sit and really soak up. Also too, I did want to make a quick note, if you do plan on using this recipe, which I'll include down below, Please, please, please remember to wash your hair with cold water. You do not want to use hot water or you will end up with scrambled eggs in your hair. Please use cold water if you do plan on using this mask. But here's what that first section of hair looks like, and I'm just going to continue this process all over the rest of my head. I think overall this process took me about 2 hours to do, but you know, you're just gonna have to see if it was worth it in the end, and I think it might have been, but let's just get on with the rest of the video so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
Okay, so here is the product, the egg mask, completely all in my hair. It does feel really, really heavy, I'm not gonna lie, but I will say that I can already like feel my strands like getting moisturized. Like, I don't think like my hair has ever soaked up product like this much. So I'm really excited to see what it looks like after I wash it out and do the whole shampoo, condition, styling process that I'm usually doing on my wash days. But I'm gonna leave this on my hair for a few hours. They recommend that you leave it on for at least 30 minutes. But some people also even do these treatments overnight. So really the longer you leave it in, the better. I have a few meetings to get to, so I will most likely be keeping my camera off, but I will attend those meetings and just let this sit in my hair until I have to be on camera and then wash it out. So I will be back after I wash, shampoo, and condition this out of my hair.
5 hours later.
Okay, so I actually wasn't planning on filming this, but I just got out of the shower, and I don't know if this was from the pre-poo treatment or what, but my hair has never been like this voluminous getting out of the shower. But I don't know, I'm kind of digging it. Like, this is literally just like straight out of the shower, no product in it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with my styling routine. So adding in my Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie and then finishing off with my gel. Okay, so now we are back. I just finished my full styling process. So I put in my Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie and also finished with my gel and diffused my hair. So this is what we're looking like right now. I will say my hair does feel pretty moisturized, which is great. And I feel like maybe I got a little bit more length with that treatment. I'm not entirely sure. I might be just hoping I see more length. I don't know. But yeah, I will say for sure though, I have a problem area with like the crown of my head. A lot of hairs back there tend to be frizzier and don't really hold up the curl as well. If you also have this problem with like the back part of your head, you're not alone. This is something that happens to a lot of people just because when you're outside a lot, the sun is beating down on that one section of your head, so naturally the curls are going to be a little bit more frizzier, and that's totally okay. But I will say, with doing the protein treatment beforehand, I was able to get a lot more life in my curls than I ever have really had before, which is really exciting. So I definitely think I might have to incorporate a pre-poo treatment into my wash day routine a little bit more. While it did take, you know, a few extra hours to put on, I think it's worth it just for the sole fact that I have been trying so hard to get my crown area to look right, and now it kind of does. So I think that's just a step in the right direction, and definitely treating that with more protein heavy products to kind of like rejuvenate those curls back there. I'll be excited to see how this kind of looks over the next few days as my hair kind of breaks the gel cast and dries out a little bit more. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, as always, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe down below. Leave me a comment talking about, have you tried pre-pooing before? Is it something you're gonna give a shot after seeing this video? Let me know down below. But yeah, that's all I have. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. But why do people pre-poo? Well, people pre-poo because I don't think I'm gonna get through saying pre-poo this many times in the video.